Hello and welcome. Thank you for viewing this educational segment presented by Buying Behavior Metrics. I'm your host, Martin Smith, author of The New Exhibitor and the new Lean Six Sigma Orange Belt for Exhibitors. These and other exhibiting tools are available on our website at bbmgo.com. Please go to the site and make use of the tools. You will find them to be extremely valuable in implementing and improving your exhibiting and event purchase experience. So often I speak about how design drives behavior, and in this video I'll show several different examples of designs and the subsequent behaviors they drive. In the first booth they have positioned a table and chairs in the center and surrounded it with 4 turret structures. There's a large branded wall in the back and 3 smaller turret structures on the corners. As you can see, the staff is doing a nice job of interacting with attendees who slide into the space off the aisle. The challenge of a design like this is that it creates safe zone areas in the booth. These are areas that staff naturally gravitate to because, as people, they seek safety from the passing attendees or the stress of interacting with strangers at a place that's foreign to them. In this example, they're doing a nice job of moving around the space and trying to stay away from just gravitating to one area, and that opens it up and allows attendees to move through the space as well. This turret design can also lead to the type of activity displayed in the booth to the right. Again, they have positioned 2 turret structures on the corners of the booth, and as is so often the case, you can see the salesperson is pacing back and forth between the turrets as if he were a guard on duty. We refer to this as Sentry activity. When utilizing this design, you must train the staff to stay out of the flow lanes into the space because it will inhibit attendees from moving freely into the booth. Always keep in mind that when you design a space with turrets, it will encourage Sentry activity because it's part of human nature. Next you have this booth with tables and couches. This is an example of how designers tend to think linearly. There's no value in having the couches outline the booth space. If they were placed in the center facing out or at angles to each other, it would be much more inviting, aesthetically pleasing, and design friendly. The design suggests a party-type atmosphere. This requires the staff to act as hosts and take care of their guests. But notice that the staff isn't mingling around serving attendees. Instead, one staff person is sitting at a table working on his computer. There might be other staff people talking to their customers or other staff people at some of the other tables, but overall, attendees are left to fend for themselves. You can see the attendees come and go, but there's no quality face-to-face interaction or hands-on demonstration of a product or service offering, and there's no revealing of benefits. There doesn't even seem to be a branded takeaway. At the end of the day, the exhibitor will struggle to figure out what they accomplished and will fight to justify the spending they've made here because they have very limited ROI potential. So keep these behaviors in mind when designing your space because they are symptomatic of bad design because design drives behavior. In conclusion, allow me to thank you for your time in reviewing this material and for your interest in buying behavior metrics. It is our sincere desire to provide valuable offerings to help exhibitors create worthwhile purchase experiences and ultimately maximize their ROI. Please go to our website and explore all the online tools available at bbmgo.com. Thank you.